He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Right back to him on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A strong running. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Was a nice job there, quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Newton. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Great. Mike 50, Mike 50. So we got man.
To the air again, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Here's Lindsey. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's third and goal.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. 20. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
The score, Broncos 7, Raiders 0. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Ball carrier,
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. It would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one. You almost concede. If they want to kick a long one like that and make it, so be it. You just don't give up the fake. Yet, they did anyway. Poor execution on the defensive side.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And some room to roam now. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Lindsey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a carry for Lindsey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll bang that one through.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll let this go deep for... And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Carlson on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Gun now on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Hamler now on the return. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's a give to Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 at a Denver 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Newton on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That's really nice coverage there. I'm not sure he would have gotten to the 1st down marker anyway, but boy, oh boy, did they blanket him.
Yeah, short throw, but he really didn't have many options. Had to force it in. Well, he didn't have to, but he chose to force it in somewhere. Incomplete.
Yeah, now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right here. Mike 3. Get ready. Mike 3.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. handoff looking right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. A good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw, and that's incomplete.
Intended for Alvin Kamara. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. And back to throw. going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Michael O.J. Mudia drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 40.
They run it again with Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
From
up
the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12. 1st down, Raiders.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Kamara. And he gets it down to the 32. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The line of scrimmage. No game.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And now here is another interception. Jordan Brooks with it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout. Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game? No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked. It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together.
Yo, I needed that trade. I think I got that trade on the 150. I kept them right at 150, boy. Come on. I need that. Word. Need that.
And they will head back home next
See what that's about.
for Denver.
Let's see what that's about. That one fucking play up the middle really was it. That's it. And I felt it. I just couldn't get the yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ow! Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. One more game. One more game before the game, and then the bye and another big ass game. Right now. I don't even look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Three. Like, but yo! Oh, man. Bullshit.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate, watch you skirt.
Yup. Yeah, we back in. Yeah, we back in. Yep. Back in it like what? Who did it? Let's go. Hell yeah. Yep. That's it. We gotta win this third one. Hopefully we come up with the game, man. We played them tough last time. We played them Chiefs tough last time. Yeah. We played them tough.
Shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body.
Yo.
Stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no I'm on this subject. You can run with me, mama, everywhere. Baby, I know it's coming, I can run away. And when it was on, it wouldn't be gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on you. Walk there with the whole team, and we ride on you. More action and no talking, we quiet on you. Walk there with the whole team, and we ride on you.
And ball? What's up, Joseph? It's not in the CD. I do like Castlevania.
I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water
Are you wet? Is that lazy? You're stupid butt on the couch! Stop! Of course I wasn't. Of course I was dead. Sengun! Sengun!
Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check.
Sengun!
And I'm only 19. I see.
Sengun!
Shorty got a plan, but she say wife me. I got tats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. My wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going upside while I'm rocking Air Force. She just wanna ride, so bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on the off-white. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in right, so I gotta go. Jump some dice, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new press nose and the J's in the way. Got a new dress watch, but I don't take time. I pull up on the hop, if it's too hot. And they wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. With a smart truck, got a block on lock. I'm a big body money, and then I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on the white tee. And shorty got a man, but she say wife me. I got tats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag, then I flip it, watch me do it. My wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo. Nike check.
Okay.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play.
Hey, don't play.
Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. We gon' throw a flag when I pass. Come through state. Call me tired.
Oh, why are you
Get money. You ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. The flag on the play. Like Leo with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. July Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers. We ain't staying there. Running out the block. Yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta. How you like it? I'm on purple. I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching out of going crazy. 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through station. Call me tired, girl. It hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money. You ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. The flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther. I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta. When it's time to scramble. Neck full of water. Call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson. How I throw them Ravens across the water.
Come and enjoy the view.
You know I'm gonna touchdown with the leg.
I can't train it. It's hard.
Intercept the pack like I say to you boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through station. Call me tired, girl. It hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money. You ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. The flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no giving for this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta play my fate, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only win against exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only win against exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember when Baltimore was doing himself. He was trying to make a new book of the actress. They keep Drew's book, and then it opens, and then when the book hit its character, it went inside the book as a picture.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a flag. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex I went
I gotta put in my book.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Just a change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? So I went live. Ain't no one alive. Need a light here to catch my buzz. He's right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's love to a guy with a bag? What's pain to a guy that's mad? What's broke to a guy with a man? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rain.
I don't know what it is, but that AFC wide open, boy. I'm back in it. Shit, Scrappy 0-5. And I was like, God damn. I mean, not Scrappy, Smack. Jaguar. Yeah, but I'm just saying, 0-5, he ain't no 0-5 player. You know, he's better than 0-5. Yeah, like I said, everybody been up and down. And must mean the NFC must be, most of these games must be into conference. Or it's either split from goddamn in the division, something. It's like mad niggas just 3 wins. You and 2 other people that's it. Everybody else is fucking wins. This is a crucial week for a lot of people.
I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou on the balcony.
I need to put this nigga on.
Talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me? Nice small job with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nice like this, I wish I was richer.
at the trait, bro. Oh man, I was so scared, but it just felt like he had more passing yards, especially after that one up the middle. And I looked, and it was like, it said, you know, on that last play that he actually got for like a yard on that little drag route, it was like 150. I was like, oh fuck no, he ain't getting nothing. So I can't give him nothing. Cause I thought it might have, it was gonna flip.
Tell me who you talking to.